next class. This class is for chapter 4 Exponents for class 7. In this today our topic will be scientific notation and standard form. So what is scientific notation? Suppose I write 26. Now 26 is a standard form of a number in a normal form. Now 26 can be written as 2.6 into 10 also. It can be 26 can be written as 2.6 into 10 also. So if a number is written like this is known as scientific. This is known as scientific form or scientific notation, and the normal number is known as standard notation. Suppose I write 9, 4, 8, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0, 8, 9. This is a standard form of any number. You have to write it in standard form, in scientific form. It means you will place the decimal just after the first, that is 9. Then you place a decimal point. Now 4, 8, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0, 8, 9. So how many digits you have moved the decimal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It means this can be written as into 10 to the power 9. This is the scientific notation. Now, what is the meaning of scientific notation? Scientific notation is basically product of two factors out of which one factor, you can see this is what this can be considered as one factor and this can be considered as another factor or second factor. This is the second factor, this is the first factor. So what is scientific notation? Basically scientific notation is product of two factors in which one of the factors is always, or you can say first factor is always between 1 and 10. Between 1 and 10 means from 1 to 9. So here you can see the first factor is 9.48 something. Means this is between 10 or this is less than 10. Here also you can see 2. 2 is less than 10. Here also you can see 9. 9 is less than 10. 2 is less than 10. So first factor is always less than 10 or between 1 to 10. And the second factor is the number of decimals that you write. So this is the second factor, this is the second factor. Now we move on to the questions. Let's say, suppose you have to convert a scientific notation to a standard form. So how do we solve that type of questions? Let's see. Suppose it is given 2.93 into 10 to the power 5. This is in the form of scientific notation. So what are we going to do? 2.96 into how much? 10 to the power 5 means 5 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now when you are removing this decimal, it means you are dividing it by 100. So we remove the decimal, we divide it by 100, this 0 and this 0, 1 0 and one more 0 cancelled. Now when you multiply, it will become 296,000,000. This is in the standard form. This is in the standard form. If you want to cross check, you can write 296,000 in scientific form. What we do in scientific form? We place the decimal after the first digit, that is 2.96123. Decimal has been shifted from this point to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. So it will be into 10 to the power 5. Means decimal is moving from right to left. Suppose this number only can be written as 296,000.0. This can be written as, now decimal is at this point, it will move to first, second, third, fourth, fifth place. So 2.9 into 10 to the power 5. This is how we convert a standard form to a scientific form, and this is how we convert scientific form to the standard form. Now we move on to the exercise, and exercise 4D. In exercise 4D, we will discuss few questions. Let's take the very first question first of all, so that you may clarify your concepts. 4D we are talking about, and in this I am taking the very first question, that is 21st question, first part, and the question says, is the number written in scientific notation? And the first is 24 into 10 to the power 7. Is it in the scientific notation form? What do you say? I told you just now that this number has to be between 1 to 10. It is not in the form of scientific notation according to what we have studied. But to convert it in scientific notation, you can write it as 2.4 into 10 to the power 8. This will be the value, because 24 can be considered as 24.0 into 10 to the power 7. When you shift the decimal towards from right to left, it will move one more point. If it is going to move one more point, it will become 2.4 into, now since the decimal has been moved to the left, so obviously 1 0 will increase, so 10 to the power 8. So that is it. Now let's talk about third part. Now third part is 8.9 into 5 square. Means 8.9 into 5 square means 8.9 into 25. When you multiply 8.9 by 25, you will get 222.5. Now this number can be written in this form, but we know that this is not in the scientific notation. It means decimal has to be shifted two places from right to left. If we shift, means 2.225 into, now two places, so how many tens will come? 10 to the power 2, or we have to multiply by 100, so we can write 10 to the power 2, that is the value. This is how we write. This was not in the form of scientific notation or scientific form. Now this has been converted in the scientific form. Now let's take question number 2. Question number 2 I have taken, and we will be doing second part and fourth part. In this, the question says complete the following. Means you have to find by how many powers of 10 should these numbers be multiplied, so that we may be able to write it in scientific form. So you can see this can be written as 0.0 also. Now this decimal is shifting how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now this decimal is being shifted to this place, and this total are 11 digits. Now if it is 11 digits, so it can be written as 9.8 into 10 to the power 11. Now let's move on to the fourth part. Again, 0.0 can be written as, this can be written as 0.0 is equal to 2.74 into. Now this question was 27400000000. Now what I have done, I have increased one more zero after the decimal, so that you can understand it better. Suppose it is 29 written, can be written as 29.0. So any number can be written as that number and then a decimal point, then a 0. So that is what I have written, 27,400,000,000.0. Now this makes clear that this decimal is shifting where? At this point. So how many digits? First, second, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10th digit. If it is moving from this point to this point, that is a 10th digit, or there are 10 digits in between, so it means it will have 2.74 into 10 to the power 10. That is the final value in both these questions. Now we move on to the third one. Next is question number 3. I have taken second part, fourth part and seventh part. The question says you have to write them in scientific notation. So this 8000000 can be written as 8000000.0. Just now I have discussed an example. Let's say 25 can be written as 25.0. So same way, this total number can be written as this total number 0.0. Now this has to be written in the form of scientific notation, and scientific notation we know that first factor is always between 1 and 9. So this has to be written as 8.0 into how many powers of 10? This decimal has to move to this place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It means 10 to the power 6. Second one, or the fourth part, again I am writing it as 0.0. Now this decimal has to shift at this place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It will be 8.04 into 10 to the power 9. Means you can see after 4 there are zeros, so we didn't write digit. But here also there was 0, so I can write it as 8.04, means digits are never left. If there is 0, it's okay. But if there is in any digit in between, suppose this question would have been 8000040 into, okay, that is it. So generally when we write a decimal number, we write up to 2 decimal digits. So in this case it can be written as 8.0 or 8.0 into 8.000012345 into 10 to the power 1234567 into 10 to the power 7. This is also one way to write, but most of the times when we are writing decimals, we generally write it up to 2 decimal places. This was only to make you understand. This is only for your understanding. That is why such type of questions are not there in your textbook. Now we move on to the next, seventh one. They say that large distances are measured in light years, and 1 light year is 946,000,000,000,000 kilometers. Now you have to write it in scientific form. So what we'll do, we'll put a decimal, increase 1 0. Now this decimal has to come over here. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 means 9.46 into 10 to the power 12 kilometers is the final value. Now we move on to the next question, that is the fourth question. Now this question number 4, they say write it in standard form. It means these are given in scientific notation. First part I have taken first, third and fifth, second and fourth you will do in your practice notebook. Now first part is 6 into 10 to the power 5, means 6 into 5 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final value. In this you don't have to do anything. Now the third one is 8.9 into 10 to the power 7. So what you will do, 8.9 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros. And when you remove the decimal, you will divide it by 10. This 0 and this 0 will cancel. So what is left? 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the final value. Next, fourth part is 4.8 into 10 to the power 5. Now this can be written as 4.8 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kilometers, and when you remove this decimal, it will be divided by 10, 0 and 0 cancelled. So final value is 48,000,000 kilometers. So that is 4,80,000 kilometers. So this finishes your exercise 4D. Now we move on to exercise 4E, because there also application of laws of exponents are there. We'll see how many questions can we do. So it will be 4,80,000 kilometers. That's it. The first question of exercise 4E is, every hour a cell divides into two cells. There is a cell which divides into two cells every hour. This happens in 1 hour. So what do they say? They say which expression represents the number of cells after 5 hours. Means in 1 hour it will become from 1 to 2. In second hour it will be 2 into 2. In third hour it will be 2 into 2 into 2. In fourth hour it will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. And in fifth hour it will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So how many, what expression this can be written as? 2 is multiplied 5 times to itself. So simply this can be written as 2 to the power 5, and this is the final value, or A is the right answer for this. Now we move on to question number 4. Now question number 5, they say in Kalpana's school, one person will contact 4 persons, and each of those 4 people will contact 4 other persons, and so on. How many people will be contacted in 5th round? Suppose I take a person, this is one person, he is contacting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 are again 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the first round. This is the second round. Means in second round, 4 persons will be contacting by 4 more. Similarly in the third round, 4 will be by 4, and again these by 4. In fourth round, 4 persons, 4, 4. Again by 4 persons. So in fifth round, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can say 4 to the power 5, and we know that 4 to the power 5 is 1024. So the persons in total there will be 1024 people contacted if one person is contacting 4 persons in one round. Now we move on to question number 6. Question number 6 says that in every decade means 10 years. In every 10 years, the population of a town triples itself. Triples itself. And they say in year 2000, the population was 45,000. Find the population in year, you have to find the population in year 2050. You have to find the population in the year 2050. It means after 10 years, means that is year 2010. The population will be 3 times of what it was, and it was 45,000. So times 3. In year 2020, its population will be whatever it was, it's 3 times. So 45000 into 3. This was the previous population, and now it will be triple of itself. Then in year 2030, its population, now original population is this much, so it will be 45000 into 3, and again it's 3 times. Similarly, in year 2040, its population will be 45000 into 3 into 3 into 3, and it's 3 times. Now in year 2050, its population is 45000 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, and it's 3 times. So in total this can be written as 45,000 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 to the power 5. And we know that 3 to the power 5 is 243. When you multiply 243 by 45,000, you will get 10935,000. Means this is the population of the year at year 2050 of a town if it triples every decade, and its population was 45,000 in year 2000. Now we move on to the next question. Question number 7, they say a painting is made of 3 concentric squares. Now concentric squares means which have same center. This is the first square I am making. This is the second square I am making. And this is the third square. Now this is a painting which is of 3 concentric squares. First square having the same center, second square having the same center, and third square having the same center. They say if the side length of the largest is 24 centimeter, means length of this is 24 centimeter. We know that in a square all the sides are equal, so length and breadth are equal, so this is also 24 centimeter. Let us name it as A, B, C, D, outer square. Inner let us say P, Q, R, S, and most inner is L, M, N, O. So these are 3 squares. You have to find the area of the painting. Area of the painting will be, you can say, area of painting can be written as area of square ABCD. You know the formula for area of a square is side into side. So side into side of what? Of ABCD. And side is given how much? 24. 24 into 24, centimeter into centimeter is centimeter square. Now 24 into 24, when you multiply, you will get 576 and centimeter square. So that is the area of the painting. Means you have to calculate this whole area. Whole area will be simply calculated by finding the area of this square ABCD. So length and breadth both are equal. 24 into 24, that is 576 centimeters square. Now we move on to the next question. Neha wants to predict the number of hits she will get on her web page. Her web page received 3 hits during the first week it was posted. If the number of hits tripled every week, how many hits will the web page receive during the 8th week? Means in the first week she is getting 3 hits or 3 subscribers or 3 likes. So and every week the number of hits are getting triple of itself. So second week it will be how many? 3 hits were first and it's 3 times. Third week 3 into 3 into 3, or you can say here you can say 3 to the power 2, here you can say 3 to the power 3. Similarly 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. 8th week it will be 3 to the power 8. In the 4th week it will be 3 to the power 4. 5th week 3 to the power 5. 6th week 3 to the power 6. 7th week 3 to the power 7. So 8th week 3 to the power 8. Now 3 to the power 8, when you multiply, it will be 6561. So this many hits or this many likes or this many subscribers. So this is how we solve it. Now we move on to the last question. Now question number 10. This is purely based on concept. They say bacteria can divide every 20 minutes. That is, meaning of this statement is that one bacteria can multiply to 2 or can become 2 in 20 minutes. You have to find the number of bacteria in 6 hours. Now in 1 hour, 1 hour is equal to how many minutes? 60 minutes. So how many 20 minutes slot are there in 1 hour? That is 3 slots. How we found this? 60 divided by 20. So that is 3 slots. It means in every 1 hour. It means that in every 1 hour there are 3 slots of 20 minutes each. It means in first 20 minutes this bacteria will become twice or double. In the second 20 minutes it will become again 2 times of whatever it was, means 2 to the power 2. 2 will be divided into 2 more parts, so it will become 4 times. 4 times can be written as 2 to the power 2. In third 20 minutes time, it is going to become 2 to the power 3. It means that in 1 hour, this bacteria becomes 2 to the power 3 of itself. So in 6 hours it will be, similarly in second hour it will be 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3. Third hour 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3. So like this in 6 hours. In 6 hours it will become 2 to the power 3 to the power 6. How? Here I am trying to explain. In 2 hours it will become 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3. That can be written as 2 to the power 3 square. In the third hour it will become 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3. That will be 2 to the power 3 whole power 3. In fourth hour it will become 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3. That will be 2 to the power 3 whole power 4. Similarly in the fifth hour it will be 2 to the power 3 to the power 5. So in sixth hour it will be 2 to the power 3 whole power 6. We know that when there is a power of power, these powers get multiplied. So it will become 2 to the power 18. That is the final value. I hope that you have understood what was there in today's virtual class. And to make it clear once again, all these questions that we have been doing in the virtual class on the board are supposed to be in your fair notebook, and whichever questions are left, that will be in your practice notebook. In case you have any doubt, you can send me your question on WhatsApp. I'll be replying you with the proper solution. So for that till then, stay blessed, stay at home, and please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.